want to explain the shirt to me?
Explain the shirt to me?
Yeah. You want to explain it?
I can explain it to you. Look, just read it yourself. It explains itself.
You don't want to explain it because you don't know what it says?
Yeah,
or?
I know what it says.
Then explain it to me.
It says the things that Trump lied about.
Say it without looking at it.
Trump lied about the January 6th. He said nobody died, 5 people died. He said Obama wasn't born in America. Obama was born in America. He says Kamala wasn't black. She was born black. He said the Central Park 5 should have died by lethal injection or however, and they was innocent, and he wasn't man enough to apologize for his statements. These are Trump words, not my words. This is not the news words.
You didn't get that t-shirt made because I'm like...
Yeah, I made it.
Oh.
I made it. So, from looking at all the lies.
So I should probably like fact check you.
Yeah, fact check it.
Because you definitely printed it yourself and made all that stuff up.
No, I didn't make it up. I put it on.
You were there when he said it?
No, I seen when he said
it. About this one, it's been proven that the Democrats tried to make it seem like the 4 people got killed during the January 6th event, but they died afterwards. And they blame suicide on that. They blame the other 2 deaths which happened afterwards, you know, psychological problems or whatever on that. So don't you want a policy change? He doesn't want a policy change.
I would love policy change.
Okay, I came here to watch the foolishness.
I would love
no, you don't. You want handouts. You want handouts.
Policy I would like.
Let's hear it.
To make sure the same amount of people that's locked up that's black for all people. Make that policy. That we would not lock up more black people than other people.
Right.
Right.
Trump got that. Trump got. Did you see the prison reform? Do you know about that? He got a black woman out of jail. Years early. Right. Because you're probably BLM. You're BLM.
A black woman.
Yeah.
What about thousands of black women?
So if Trump was still and there were others. If Trump was still in office, there'd be more. No, it wasn't. Watch the family. Watch the family.
He got out when he freed Kodak.
Trump freed
a black person. A black person.
So you don't give a shit about one lady that got in trouble for pot. It was in there by the Democrats. By the Democrats. So don't you want someone different? You want the same people in.
You know what I want?
What do you want?
We ain't got to worry about who goes to jail and what color they are.
Now let's talk about who's going to do this. Trump's going to do it.
Get drugs off the street.
Biden's not doing it right now.
That's what I mean. Nobody has done it.
I want to
Not one president. Every president has had drugs on the street. Drugs hurt everybody.
Let's let you run for president. Let's get this guy for president.
I want to actually apologize. I usually don't want to yell, and I apologize.
I love you, sir.
Honestly, I
appreciate
don't want to
your
get
I appreciate you.
And with you as our leader.
No, I don't want to be the leader. I want to go back to the time when people prayed to God and say, God, tell me what to do today.
But sir,
I agree.
And that's what I want.
Sir,
God, tell me how you want to order my stuff.
I agree,
that's
but aren't you kind of contradicting that by playing into the theatrical stuff inside there?
I'm not playing into anything.
Hey, they just booked the motherfucker.
telling the police to quit their jobs. That'll happen. There's a PETA people. I like the PETA people better. I much prefer the PETA people. Much more peaceful. No, they're all peaceful. They have some good messages. Somewhat diluted, but not bad. Oh, sorry.
You guys serve the billionaires. That's all you do. You don't serve your fucking people. You serve fucking billionaires in other countries like Israel.
Tell it, sister.
I don't understand. They protecting the wrong people.
Yeah. I used to be a substitute teacher. I was paid by the government.
We vote them in, we vote them out.
Y'all work for us or do we work for you? They work for the rich. I don't know if you've ever read the Constitution. It clearly says, we the rich men with all the money.
I'm getting out of here because I heard somebody say they're having police in the back of the park, and I do not want to be rounded up with those people. I got enough footage and pictures or whatever. It's like I wasn't even going to film those protesters, but definitely don't want to get arrested. They're just doing their job. Right, lady? I sort of care about that issue, but not to the extent that I'm going to get arrested. They can,
I'll be right back.
I'm not going to mess around with it. I'm not going to mess around with the Chicago police. You not. No, thank you. It's like 1968. Yeah, right. I shouldn't really film these guys. See you, boys and girls. Have fun getting out of here. No, I don't think I'll cross that. There's more cops up there. I'm just gonna follow these people. We're not bothering anybody. Holy God. I don't want to go that way. Oh crap, I don't want to go that way. I'll just go straight. No police. What the hell? Me no likey policey. Okay.
Protest down there.
That makes sense. Far away from the fence right now. The riot gear people are facing towards Lake Street right now.
They've been coming in here our bathroom all day. Out there,
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. I'll walk back that way because I can't get out of here.
I'm going the other way. Got the riot police here.
No, I gotta get.
No, thank you. I don't want the riot police in my life.
Take care.
No, thank you. Good Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm glad I got out of there. Holy Jesus. Thanks, but no. Bye-bye. Back in the normal world here, sort of. The normal Democrats.
We want people to survive. We have housing, food, hospitals, education. You cannot support the leveling of hospitals and call yourself a Democrat.
No more killing people for profit. No more dividing hunger. Spread peace and love. There's money and food for everybody.
You know because you're seeing it in that convention center. How much money has gone into the DNC? How much money has gone into funding Israel's war?
Ceasefire. Please tell her we don't want another day of genocide.
Complete
Another
indifference.
day of war crimes.
Complete indifference. Are you comfortable with that?
Babies have been shredded. What was their crime? So many mothers and children have been slaughtered. What was their crime?
You've got a
What was
Palestinian
their crime?
and a Jewish
It's
person
not
in
just
agreement on this stuff.
It's uncomfortable policy. It's on all of us. How can we be free over the street if we don't work together for freedom?
All we want is peace. We want the survival of our
Everybody,
families.
everybody. It's not about one side or the other. Everybody should be safe.
We've
Not
got-
one people having safety at the cost of another people.
25 apiece. 25 apiece. Blood on your hands.
Freedom for everybody.
100,000
Human
Palestinians
rights
dead.
for everybody.
25 apiece. Every single one of you. 25.
And you're spending the next 4 days supporting it.
Freedom for everybody.
If you don't know how much that is, that's all your fingers and toes and one of your friends' hands. 25.
Stop it. We trust you.
We've got
You're a good representative.
Free Palestine.
Although your protest is not good. Come on, I do. You need your help. Yeah, but you need the help.
We just heard you say protesters not good.
We need to activate it. Because it's our way.
They're big supporters.
America's
all our
ceasefire.
These are the guys that are going to destroy America.
And if you represent
It starts with God.
let's stop the genocide.
Working keeps the war alive.
Nothing is more important. Please, be on the right side of history.
How are you guys any different than the Republicans? You get a point for reproductive rights. You could have codified Roe when you had a simple majority. You guys are either the biggest fuck-ups and you don't give a shit.
Bro, it's changing. There are some people that are changing here.
Amazing.
Let's be nuanced. Let's be nuanced. There are some.
And we would love
We got to push the left wing of the Democratic Party because we have a shared history. We have a shared history of slavery. We have a shared history of slavery, genocide, and we got to pressure.
For free healthcare. It doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? You can't be for healthcare and pulling off the abroad. It is hypocritical. And it loses power. It loses our vote.
Demand human rights. Don't just talk about them. Make sure it's happening for everybody. If it was the Holocaust is wrong, this genocide is wrong.
I know. I'm saying, which newspaper?
This genocide is wrong.
I'm sorry?
My Jewish values include care for one another, include resilience, include humanity, include solidarity. You know, we're Jews in Palestine before Israel. You know what we call them? We call them Israelis. We call them Palestinians. Jewish values are caring for one another, are creating systems of resilience and mutuality. That is what I was raised with. And every Shabbat I went to, and every Passover I went to. And you know what I'm seeing here? I'm not seeing Jewish values. I'm seeing white supremacy. I'm seeing genocidal tendencies.
You guys just close your ears and look away.
I don't know her, but I love her.
All we want is peace. You cannot create wars.
Close your ears to the cause of Palestinian kids, and you won't even hear your constituents. You won't hear the locals out here.
Represent that which is right, human rights for everyone.
Thank you for those of you in your fans. I hope you go in there and you advocate for what is needed out Palestinian people.
Genocide. No more genocide. Thank you. We appreciate you. And you know what? You're doing the right thing by representing us.
And you get to know for the rest of your life that you did the right thing. And you didn't have more blood on your hands.
You're on the right side of history.
We don't have to agree on a lot of things, but we have to agree genocide is wrong.
When you get all of the results of American research and technology.
Why support someone who is partaking in a genocide?
In the bottom of your soul and rots. I know this. We all know this as Americans because we sit with our complicity every single day. And if you stand in this line and you refuse to engage and you look elsewhere and you look terrified at people speaking to you, at the people speaking to you, that is complicity. That is fear. And you can make a different choice. Every day you choose to make a choice. You make the choice not to stop the genocide. You make the choice to go into that convention center and yield your power. Yield your power to white supremacist forces, to forces of war and trauma. This is the engine of war and trauma. Climate change, which is going to decimate my generation. The murder is not stopping the things that will kill my children. You don't think about my children, do you? I don't want them raised in a world with genocide.
And make sure everybody has equal rights.
You guys haven't learned to keep running fake progressive
You can't make peace out of violence.
And you know what? You want to talk about some of the shortcomings in other places in the Middle East? Why aren't they going after Saudi Arabia? Why aren't you guys going after the Gulf states? where they literally have slaves. They fucking traffic people. And you guys don't give a shit. But Hamas doesn't have a fucking perfect moral record. And you're going to point to that and kill an entire fucking country? And you're in the right?
University boards, hospitals, levels, even if all gone, if their infrastructure is all gone, imagine where you are standing level. Imagine at convention center level. Imagine your family in that convention center dead.
They're indifferent.
Let my people live, please.
Nobody is trying to kill
My
people.
Demand for a ceasefire immediately. No more genocide.
The Jewish people you are so scared of angering are me and my family. And unequivocally, we want this genocide to end. Desperately, more than anything, we want the realization of Jewish values in the world. We refuse to compromise. We're failing the Jewish people. We're failing us and we're failing our children because we're creating a world of war and violence.
Young Jewish people don't support it.
Young Jewish people don't want to vote for you because you are funding war. We're funding everything.
It's not worldwide. It's not supported anymore.
But how many Jews died? How many Jews died? How many Jews? No, don't justify terror. This is so. Okay, when your own leader,
Is that so controversial? Is that so complicated? Is that so difficult for your conscience? You can't wrap your heads around it. Then maybe the future would be better with peace instead of genocide.
If you guys don't call for an end to the genocide, don't ever talk about the Holocaust, because that's hypocrisy.
We said never again. My people said never again. But you all are letting it happen again, and you are responsible for it. You can make different choices. You have power in that convention center. You can make different choices.
No Holocaust for anybody, not just the Jewish people. No Holocaust for the Jews. No Holocaust for anyone.
there has to be an end game. And the end game can't keep going on.
How does it help your constituents? You're going back to other states. Nebraska, Delaware, wherever, Louisiana. How's it gonna help your constituents? You guys are gonna cause a fucking world war and send more Americans to die. You're gonna kill brown people in poor countries.
I'm 22 years old. I don't want to live in a world of war. I don't want to have children in a world of war, and that is the world that you are promoting every single day you stand indifferent. All we want is a world with peace, without genocide, with ceasefire, in which we know our families across the world are safe, in which we can sleep at night knowing that they have not died before we wake up. That is the world we are advocating for, and the fact that we have all lied, and that it's controversial, and that it's difficult.
How many years has America not been at war since its founding? War after war after war after war.
I don't want to be here right now. I don't want to be yelling at all of you right now. I'd much prefer to be at home with my fucking cat. But I can't do that, can I? Because there are children dying. All of you choose to come here. You choose to come to the street. You choose to have the power you have. And you choose every day not to act on it. Why?
We demand not another day of genocide. Look at your faces. This is weird. This is out of this world. What is wrong with us?
The sheer indifference. The sheer indifference to the loss of 40,000 plus lives. 100,000 lives over the course of the last few years. Are you comfortable in this? Are you comfortable? You shouldn't be.
For all of you pro-war and pro-Zionists, why don't you talk to this person? They're very smart. They know their stuff. You guys just want to walk by and smirk as if it's a political argument. That's how you're losing the American people. Because you're a bunch of smug fucks that don't give a flying fuck about working people.
I am a 22-year-old Jewish person. Theoretically, you say you're doing this for me and my generation. Jewish people my age, you don't want this. We lay no claim
You would end the genocide that is killing us too, and killing us as Americans slowly, deep in our souls. We know the harm we're causing every day, and we choose to stand indifferent to it. You do not have to make that choice. You can make a different choice. You have power in that convention center like none of us do, and yet you choose to squander it every day.
Shame, shame, DNC!
You're committing genocide!
Shame, shame, DNC!
You're committing genocide!
Shame, shame, DNC!
You're committing genocide!
Did you enjoy the university you went to? Did you make friends in college? Lasting bonds? Imagine all of those people dead because every university in Gaza has been bombed. Collapsed aside. You enjoy learning at university? You feel like that's brought you here? Congratulations. And we do not stand for it. It is not in our interest. It is not in our interest as Americans. It is not in our interest as taxpayers. It is not in your interest as adults with power in the world to stop this. It may feel like it is in your self-interest now, but it is killing all of us slowly, just as climate change is killing us slowly. Lack of reproductive justice is killing us slowly. This is no different. This is a seizing of the power and the freedom and justice of people across the world, and you are complicit in it.
40,000 people dead! You're having a party instead! 40,000 people dead! You're having a party instead! In this city, there's buildings on the historic list of landmarks that are 120 years old. Do you have any idea how ancient a culture the destroying is? How is that okay?
How are you comfortable with the genocide you are complicit in Gaza? We are happy to engage with you. I am screaming because nobody listens. I don't want to talk like this. I much prefer to have actual conversations with people, all of us, and individuals who matter. But that hasn't been our experience, has it? Look away. Because they feel embarrassed and shameful, and they know what they're doing, and yet they have no courage to stand up against it. We are four of us standing and talking to you right now. As thousands and thousands of people march trucks away, they've been kept away by the police of this city who Democrats helped fund $70 million for. Is that something you're comfortable with?
The weapons that they use.
I would just like to vote Democrat. I would love to vote Democrat, but unfortunately...
Why are you yelling at Democrats, Aaron? Republicans worse?
Honestly, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You've gone to college, right? Okay, you've gone to college, right? I'm asking you to question. Why would I ask? You've gone to college, right? All you can do is fucking, all you can do is
sugar baby.
straw man. We're not deciding, because you know what? You guys are fucking this up so bad. The big D Democratic Party is fucking this up so bad that you're gonna lose votes.
Ask her.
Yeah, I couldn't stay there all night. I got enough. So I'm glad I got out of there without getting into any trouble. Too many police. Just way too many police around. I knew there were going to be police. I just didn't know there were going to be riot police. I'm glad I got out of that park. Union Park, I guess it was called. I have no idea. I don't know my way around Chicago, but anyway, it's over now. I don't know. I didn't want to get into the political side of it. There's no point arguing. Got away from the police. No police. I'm just waiting for the train to come. About an hour, so I still got an hour to kill here. When I was first going down there, I was like, why the hell am I coming to this place? I thought for sure that the cops were gonna just tell me to turn around and go back, but all they did was have a barrier where if you didn't have credentials you couldn't go past. Otherwise they didn't care. But they did care about the protesters. I don't know why, they weren't causing any trouble. At this point, I just want to get out of here without any trouble. I don't want any trouble.